6 minutes.
So is Jared coming?
Did moving your rig go good? Getting it back up here?
Yeah.
No problems?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Well, I had a little thermostat trouble, but
Oh.
Have the audio set wrong.
Hey, everybody. Hey. Back in with the headphones
Sorry,
now.
everybody. I don't know what I'm doing. Still.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm grateful to see some folks behind the Conoco. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to our band show. Jenny's running a little bit late. Hey, Jenny. Hey, hey. 801-238-9000. Oh, everybody. Welcome to the show. Mama Matters. Thank you. The Dawn. Thank you, like always. And if you're not commenting, thank you for tuning in. Yeah. We got my dad back over here with his Arizona tan on.
Jared's coming. He said he's going to be a little late.
Right.
So we'll just start without him. Do you want to... What's going on? It's been 2 weeks. Last week, sorry, we were sick, and the week before we were sick.
Yeah.
We haven't missed 2 weeks in a long time. We've been on it. Like Blue Bonnet.
Blue Bonnet, yeah. Well, you know,
Till
people
now.
don't want to be having the Rona.
You don't want to have the Rona?
No.
You know, at work, there's like this, like, you know, I follow my Overlord, the iPad.
Yes.
Right? And this message pops up the other day, and it just says, it's just a bunch of, like, factoids about measles. Like, is this a problem or something? It's like, if you get measles, don't come to work, you know, or whatever. And then, like, so now every day I have to agree to this thing.
Yes.
Like, I have to put that I read it or whatever.
There is a measles outbreak someplace. I'm not sure where, though. It's a small one. It's pretty small. Not
Yeah.
that big a deal.
Don needs his fix.
And down. Yeah. Right on. Let's get it on.
Anyways, it's weird having to answer and then it's the same thing every day. Like, they don't change it. It's not like you just read it once.
Right.
Can I just get a reading sign? You know?
I have the
Move
same thing
on.
with my Overlord. When I log in, there's one question about like what you need to stay home for, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know,
You know, and I'm
let your
just like,
boss immediately know if you're throwing up or have diarrhea.
I don't get it. I don't get this freaking nanny state. You know, like, I just don't get it at all.
Well, plus I don't want to tell my boss that. Hey, you know,
Hey, I'm really sick
Like,
of coming to work.
It's like you're like a
and
5-year-old.
I'm really contagious. If I come to work
Right.
right,
tomorrow,
yeah.
there's going to be 30 people that aren't coming to work. So I better not come to work.
Right.
Bring my bad attitude today.
Yeah.
If I come in with my bad attitude today, you're going to
Right.
have 30 people taking tomorrow off.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really contagious. My bad attitude is really contagious. I'm going to take a day off and go fishing.
Go fishing to get a good attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go fishing for a new attitude.
Yeah. It's pretty weird though.
Yeah.
I wonder how they you know, drove trucks back before iPads existed. You know, like they had a paper log, right?
Yeah.
I get that, but
Yeah.
like they just pre-tripped and drove. They didn't have to like answer 30,
Dumb questions.
35, 40 questions before they even pre-tripped, you know?
Nope.
I mean, it's like pretty ridiculous. And then when I get done, it's pretty bad too. There was a guy that I'm not saying this was his fault, but he like somehow lost 2 loads in like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Like he didn't turn his reefer
What up,
on,
Gerard?
or the reefer broke halfway
Yeah.
through the night, and
Right.
they had to dump 2 loads. And now, when we get done every day, we have to take pictures. I have to take like 6 pictures every day, put them up, and answer 20 questions.
Wouldn't it have been easier just to fire that guy?
I mean, I wish they would have. I don't understand. Like, you know,
now everybody gets punished.
yeah. He allegedly almost got in a fist fight with the boss, and I don't know how he didn't get fired. Allegedly.
Right.
That's what I heard. I mean, I don't get it. I don't know why they keep that guy. He's the only guy. Like, there's like all of us that are like really good, and then there's that guy. Like, you know, I mean, he's gotten better, but when he was first there, it was like, yeah, rough.
Takes all kinds sometimes. Takes all kinds sometimes.
Well, he just doesn't care.
but
So I don't
yeah.
like just can him.
No, because
'Cause
his scorecard is up now. When he was first there, it wasn't, but it is now. And then he's been doing everything right.
Yeah, but
now.
how did he
Yeah.
lose 2 loads?
Well, his truck broke. That wasn't the load that he lost. He was in a rental,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I don't know exactly the ins and outs. Like, I don't think it's because he didn't turn it on.
Right.
Because I don't think that I think he like no. He's not special. Like,
Right.
he knows what he's doing. The stuff that he wasn't doing right on purpose.
Right.
You know, it was like, yeah. So, but I don't know. I don't know why the reefers went down. I think it was in a rental, and I think it just broke halfway through the night. So it had nothing to do with him. You know what I mean? But the point is that happened twice. I've been there for 3 years, and it happened twice in 2 weeks. Now I got to answer 20 questions every day.
Well, as I'm saying.
Yeah. So it's like, why
now
do we need to
everybody
like
gets punished?
Our whole life is like that.
Right.
Our whole working life is
Yes.
just one punishment after another for something that happened
Somebody
across the
did.
country
Yeah,
one
yeah.
time, you know,
Right.
or 10 times. But 10 times out of a million,
Right.
and now we got to change the policy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it's like. It's just, I hate it so much. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I hate it too because when you do tattletale, everyone get punished, but that dude, it's like they get a raise, a high five.
Well, no, he gets punished too. He has to answer the same 20 questions I do every day. Like, now we're all having to do it.
Yeah.
The wig is blocking the view. Nobody can see your hands.
Oh.
Your wig. Need to hang them somewhere else.
That's the only place I can hang them. Besides, you're not missing much.
Well, you can't put your you can't switch sides with your notes.
No, because I'm left-handed.
You can't read right-handed.
You can't read it all. We went over this before. Before we went live. He's going off about how they can't read. He writes tabs and notes. Like just straight up notes.
Yes.
So
And we still have to relearn the song every day.
Yes. It's only a problem from here up.
I don't agree.
Tuned for.
Tuned for standard. Everyone, thank you for tuning in. And again, we love it. Thank you. Oh, I do have some pictures on my guitar.
You got some new stickers?
I got the fuck off and the safety third offender. Oh yeah, the Daily Shitstorm Survivors Club.
I like the bird sticker.
That one's funny. I put that on my desk at work.
What is it?
It's
Is
a
it from
it's a
something?
crow that's saying "fuck off," and I made sure that I made a manager come and read it to make sure it was allowed at work, and they all gave me the thumbs up. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, is this appropriate for work? And they all said, yeah, it sure is. And I'm like, thanks.
Don, I don't know what song you're talking about. 10? We haven't worked on it at all. So I've been working on the trailer. So I haven't really done music in 3 weeks. But yeah, it's almost done. It's very close. Be pretty soon we'll be back to playing 10. And then we'll figure it
Nacho
out.
is in standard too, right?
No.
No. Okay. I don't know.
Did you write that down and then couldn't read that too? Yeah. Did you get new strings, Jared?
New strings and put a different pickup into out of a different guitar.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds different and it almost sounds louder. I don't know if.
It's active now. So. It doesn't sound louder. And it,
It's not much. It was just barely. I just barely turned it down a little bit, and I think we're mixed a little better. But it is like I can't hear a difference in the EQ response. So I don't know. I don't think I have you EQ'd at all though over here. So I just let you go through with whatever you have. Let's
Okay.
see how it goes.
Oh, I have a low pat. Let's turn that off. I have a low shelf. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. So we'll just leave it like that. I think it's better anyways. So did you figure it out?
Yeah. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah.
It's the plastic triangle you dropped. It's not a pick.
It was on the ground. I
That's
don't know.
Yeah, that was a failed
I just
print.
picked it up to make
I had to reprint
make
it.
sure I didn't step on it.
You can throw it away. I threw it at that garbage can and I missed. And so it sat on the
Your
floor.
chip clip is an actual, looks like a chip. That's pretty good.
Okay. Jared, do you want to start with Love Blues? And
Well, let's change it.
let's change it, but we're going to, change
I'm going
it.
to have to watch you play it because I don't
Okay.
remember how it goes.
Yeah, you just start playing it, and we'll just play it.
Okay.
We'll play it faster and better, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully better and faster. Hold on, I'm having a chord issue here. Like it's all jacked up.
It's a chord issue.
Yeah.
It's a reading issue. It's a writing issue.
Yeah, it is. Okay, here we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, that's not it.
Yeah. 35.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that's where we're going with it. To improve it. Yeah. So that was the. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, but I want to change the chorus. I don't want to do that weird thing anymore. And I want to change it to what you were playing before. So 0 on the E and 5 on the E.
For the chorus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
But
don't know.
it's still fast like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do you remember what you were doing? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, because I used to just play them, and then for the. But for each one.
No. So you were earlier when we were jamming this, you were playing something completely different. It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
a part of this song, but it kind of went with it, and it was just 0.
Yeah, 0 and 5.
Yeah, it was just something like that. I don't know what it was
Right.
exactly.
So I could do that for the whole thing, just for the whole chorus.
Like, I don't know if we want to change the chorus to that, or
Yeah,
we could
okay.
just keep it the way it is. But
Well, we could do that if it makes it sound better.
I don't know. Let's try it.
Okay.
Can you sing it or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it this time. Okay, sorry, man.
Does it start up? Does it do the?
Well, we
opening
used
for
to
a whole
just do
bunch like it
open.
did at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you want to change that?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should change it.
Okay,
I
so-
hate this song. We
I
should
know.
change all of it.
Why do you hate it?
I don't know.
Hates
It's
it.
just annoying.
All right. But let's. I guess we'll.
It annoys me. I don't know why. It's just not
Are
good.
you recording it this time?
No, it's okay.
Well, I mean, we're recording on
I think
YouTube.
Chord progression.
I know, but you want to do
Yeah. The chord progression's good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the way that we're doing it that I don't like, I think. I don't
Okay.
know. Well, and then it's like the same chord progression through the whole thing. I don't know if we should change it, like for the chorus or whatever.
Okay. Well, I'll
So
try
what do you
to
want to
change
do?
it.
Do you
want to
do the A to start it?
I'll try. Yeah. Well, let's just do it for a bar though. Okay. Stunning, pleasing, oh what a feeling! I can't go even from the evening. Something about it is so deceiving. Oh baby, baby, you know what I'm saying. I ran out of words already.
You might have to change the
Yeah.
words.
You're
Or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or
I
should we
will.
just play it normal?
No, let's just. I want to play it better. I think the sound's a lot better. Don't you think so?
Let's try it again
Okay.
slower.
Hoping A. Sorry, I'm nervous.
It changes every time.
I will next.
Starting, breathing, hold down that feeling. No rhyme, no reason, I can't change the season. I can't recall events from that evening. Something about it is so deceiving. All I wanna see.
Sorry.
Are we doing the original chorus?
No,
then?
we're gonna try that new one.
Well, aren't we at the chorus?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Sorry, I was kind of late on it.
You're good.
Yeah.
So
Let's
just
start
try
on the
the
chorus
chorus,
again.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, isn't that what?
So just kind of do. I think you were just doing like 0 and 5. I know, like 2 bars on 0, 2 measures on 0, and 2 measures on 5.
Like
I think
that?
that's what it was. No, I think it was longer, and it
Okay.
wasn't on 3. It was on 0.
0, sorry.
So 0 and 5. So I think it's like longer. It's like 8 hits on the 0, and yeah.
What is coming over me? Damn, I really want to see the walk, the talk, you over there, the way you shake your derriere. Oh, that's how you're gonna treat me. Acting so shy and oh so sheeply. I can't control what you got me. Right, exactly where you want to be.
All right.
How do I like that? Do you guys like that? You like that better than the other thing?
I did like that better, and I will try to fit the song in better, or the lyrics in better to it. And I'm glad. Thank you, Gerard, for playing through so much of it.
Sure. I'll do whatever we need to do. I don't care.
Well, I just remember a long time ago when I was like trying, and Clyde just like is like, man, you know, we actually get tired after a while, and I'm like, oh yeah, you do. I forgot.
I can play it as long as
Because I was
need
like,
to.
take it forever to try to figure out something.
I just complain
Clyde
a
has
lot.
more
you know?
glue than what I do. So yeah.
So I get it, and I don't want to be just like feel like wasting your time, but playing through it a little bit too kind of showed me how I like that it's tighter, and sorry that we haven't visited for a while.
No, we're good.
Yeah, everybody, hey.
Yeah.
But let's move on to one that we know real quick. What time is it?
7:20.
7:20.
Okay, let's do Facebook. And again, everyone, thank you for tuning in and listening to the band practice. I know sometimes boring as shit. Thank you, Gerard. Nice. Yeah, heck yeah. And I'm glad my dad's back. Woo! You know what that means.
Well, I've been back for like 3 weeks now.
Oh, well, damn.
We haven't played.
I thought you were
in 3
gone like
weeks,
last
so.
week, though. I thought you went
No,
down to...
he just
Well, I went to Colorado,
Oh,
but just
yeah.
for the weekend. The weekend before that, I was in Havasu again. But
Yeah.
yeah, he's been leaving for the weekend.
I've been back
guess-
on the Wednesdays.
Yeah, I guess he hasn't been back for your guys' stuff.
You guys
Yeah.
been sick.
Yeah. All right, let's do this FaceTime, Facebook song, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tell your grandmas.
Let me check my tuning.
Okay.
Well, I think we did a rerun
Yeah, we did a
77.
77.
3
Two-
weeks ago. We did a rerun.
I think it
I was here that night.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the next week, the next 2 weeks, somebody was sick.
Oh, it's only 2.
Well, there's 2 sicks, but you ran a rerun though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Or no, you ran a rerun on the first.
Yeah,
sick.
we only missed 2 weeks.
But we missed one completely. But yeah, okay.
But last week I didn't run a rerun because I had to
Oh, was I
teach the kids.
was I somewhere else the third week?
So
Yeah.
there was only 2 weeks. So the first week,
Was I gone on a Wednesday? Oh yeah, I did because I went to Havasu Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I missed.
yeah,
that
you
week.
missed
That
one.
was my fault then, because I left for Havasu Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
But then the next 2 weeks, somebody was sick.
Right.
Oh yeah. So have you been back since you've been back from Arizona? You did 1 week and then you were gone, right?
I'm not even sure if I did 1 week since I got back from Arizona. Maybe.
I don't even know what day it is. I've been breathing all these paint fumes.
I
you know?
think I came back from
Right.
Arizona and then I went back to Havasu.
Yeah. I mean, I was huffing paint on
Huffing
accident.
paint. Rust-Oleum
It's
paint.
oil-based paint, and it's really fumy. And I didn't put the vents in the bathroom that I'm building yet, and so I turned the fan on one day, but the first day I was in there and I'm painting, and I'm like,
Whoa,
like,
colorful
I gotta
rainbow.
get out of here. So I got out, and then I had a bad headache the next day. It's not good.
Hell yeah.
So sorry to my brain cells.
Sorry to my poor brain.
I don't know what day it is.
Rock that roll.
Well, I got 1, 2, 3 problems, my fine thing. Wanna FaceTime you, baby. You know what I'm saying. But each time I call, you deny the whole thing. Always no likey, no commenty, don't stop breathing. My honey, my baby. Oh, don't get all stressed out about. She said, give me a joint, couples of kills. Oh, baby, 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 you won't judge me that way. My friend, this is not wrong, and I like it that way. And that's when she told me what she been thinking about. Getting a joint, his and hers, couples of girls. My honey, my baby, oh, what you talking about? She said, we need a joint, couples of coke. Oh, now her grandma, she gotta time me in. Gotta talk about what things have been happening. And keeping track of all the who and the picture sharing that can be done with too. My honey, my baby, what is your grandma on about? Say, give us all a joint couples account.
your shit out. That's it. Yeah, everybody, hey. What are you guys laughing about? Am my nipple showing again?
No, Maddie.
Maddie.
Oh,
Sorry to my brain cells for 12 years of partying. That partying was necessary, all right?
yeah, it was
They were
growth.
having a good time. It's
Growth
okay.
part got partying.
It saved lives,
Transitional.
that partying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reading my list here.
Does it say something good? So now you can read? What does your list say? Do we even want to know? Do we even want to know?
I'm a man of mystery. Yeah, West Side.
Well, I guess I have a green shirt on. Sorry.
Whoa. Did you guys have a good Easter, even though eggs are expensive as hell? Or did y'all, like, you do fake ones?
Just buy candy.
Oh,
Are they still expensive?
yeah.
My eggs are the same price. I just have a hard time finding them because everybody buys them
Right?
because they're cheaper than Smith's white cheap eggs.
Like, did they come from the neighbor?
Well, they're Oakdale.
Oh, Oakdale.
I buy the Oakdale eggs. They're normally like $3.60 a pack, $3.60 for 12, and now Smith's cheapo eggs are $6.
We are
for
Oakdale
12.
isn't our main egg provider anymore.
No, well, they never have been, but they held their price.
Yeah, yeah.
Anytime the eggs have gone up,
Right.
Oakdale's have stayed the same price.
I know, but now we go through Pro Egg.
But all, the stores will run out of them after.
Yeah.
When they're there, I need to buy a whole bunch.
Yeah.
In fact, next week I need to buy about 140 eggs.
Okay, that's quite a bit of eggs.
Cal, for what?
What?
For what?
Oh, I'm going camping for a month,
Oh, yeah.
so I take about 140 eggs with me.
Eggs stay good for a month.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have 2 fridges too. So
Yeah. Well, they also are guessing on the date.
yeah, they don't.
It's a
Well,
big,
see, only in the
especially
United
with
States we
eggs.
refrigerate
With
eggs.
It's a big
Yes.
guess.
Other countries they
Leave
let
them right
leave
out.
them at room temperature. But since we wash eggs, then we have to
Yeah.
keep them
Yeah,
refrigerated.
there's isn't there something on the
A
outside?
membrane.
that-
yeah, there's a membrane on the outside of them that protects them from going bad.
From breathing, from becoming oxidized.
Yeah.
Because as we know, oxygen is easy making covalent bonds with every thong. So if you don't have a protection on, it's going to make it go bad.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to get lucky next week to score a bunch of eggs.
Yeah, you have to go
Yeah.
start driving around everywhere.
I'll have to
Well,
hit every store
don't
in
you
the
know
valley.
like a dairy guy somewhere you can hit up and be
That's what I
like,
need to
"Hey,
do is
order
get-
me a case,
Get
or
a
2
dairy guy
cases."
to order me a bunch of them and then not put them on the
Yeah,
shelf.
leave them in the back, and you just go back there
Right.
and
And then
Or-
I
just
just
go
go out
buy
and get
'em.
them.
You know, or just go to IFA and get a chick. Since you're camping for a month, right?
Well, I need more than one. I need about a dozen
chicks, yeah.
hens.
Yeah.
Because I eat up to a dozen a day.
I mean, what do you think the ranger does if he rolls up and you got like a full
bunch of chickens
chicken
wandering
coop?
around.
Yeah.
These
You
are
got a-
natural birds.
You got
I
a chicken
promise.
coop chilling
These
out
are
there
my
in your
friends.
camp
I don't know.
spot.
As long as they take them with me, I guess they can't say too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, emotional support chickens.
Yeah,
you
they're,
know?
they're my emotional support chickens.
Like
Yeah.
I'm homestead.
But I have to make sure they get back in the cage before the coyotes come around.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, chickens know a habit, so they'll get it.
Don't have what?
No, the
Well,
habit.
Yeah, but
habit.
if
Oh,
you
yeah.
could get yourself like
you
a
could
coop,
train them to get back in
you
there.
know, like a coop. You throw it
Yeah,
in your trailer.
they know to go back in
Right.
at night. But what I need to do is get somebody that'll take care of them while I'm out of town.
Right.
And then I'll always have eggs.
There we are. Okay, let's do this freedom fries. Thank you, everybody, again.
and fries, a corner mall, taco stand. That dude dope, all what I need in my hand. I need what you see, a drive-thru for me, so I can get my food so easily. Man, I gotta get what I need from a place called Mickey fucking D's. Oh yeah. Freedom fries and a little bit of beef. Hook it up with a steak and cheese. Gotta keep my mother weight up. Can't get down without that bacon, please. Oh yeah. No salad for me. I ain't freaking 13. I don't wear no push-up bra, so I don't wear my salad roll. All I need is Bacardís, and they'll say it's all for me. Getting my way back to the king. I'm Mr. Burger motherfucking king. Oh, King May. A fancy for my girl and a Big Mac for me. Waiting up Wendy's on my way to Burger King. After that KFC, get a bucket of wings and some gravy. Hook it up for my baby as we get it on in the back you see. Oh, gravy. My fast food lover, don't think twice, have up my past schedule next Wednesday. My fast food lover, don't think twice, I need to get a shot put in my artery. I hit my fast food place, you see, with a double the price for my lady. A 64 ounce shit for me, so I won't be getting thirsty. Get what I need, for you see, I never go home hungry. Hooking up in the back with my baby is what I'm simply doing, yeah. Oh baby. Yeah, West Side. Y'all have an egg talk? Get it.
Yeah, Oakdale doesn't raise their price when they go around killing all the other chickens, so they stay the same price, which is a better deal than all the cheap Smith's eggs that go up to $6 a dozen.
Yeah.
Nacho is in drop.
But then everybody buys my eggs because they're
Yeah, pretty
cheaper.
much
drop D.
everything
Yeah.
except for the offspring.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so
Okay.
they didn't kill any of the
Welcome to the
I'm gonna
Oakdale
go to
chickens.
drop
Is
D
that
right
what
now.
happened?
Yeah, well, yeah, they get the bird flu, and the USDA goes around and kills all the chickens off to raise the price.
Yeah.
At least that's what they claim. It could have just been a Biden thing, because it happened twice during Biden's administration.
Maybe he had stock in beef or something.
Yeah,
Stock in chickens.
stock and eggs.
Stock in eggs.
Probably Nancy Pelosi was probably
Yeah.
trading egg futures, and so they went and killed all the chickens to drive the price up, so she could clean up on it.
Yeah, I saw somebody the other day, and he's like, all you guys need to do to invest is just copy exactly Congress investment portfolio, and you'll
Yeah.
make a ton of money. That's
Right.
what he said. Like,
Well, yeah, somebody came out with an app, and they said, yeah, well, this just follows Congress's investing.
yeah.
The problem is it's 45 days behind. It says it could be up to 45 days behind what they're doing. So by then it could have already happened. You'd be too late.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of Congress are insider traders.
Yeah.
All of them, both sides. They're all insider trading. Do you know what the penalty is for when they get caught for insider trading?
What's that?
It's $100.
Nothing.
yeah.
That's the penalty.
$100.
It's like, well, that's okay. I made like
Well,
20,000 on that trade.
I mean, how does that?
There's $100.
How does Martha Stewart feel about that? Didn't she go to jail?
Yeah,
Like-
they threw her in the slammer. Yeah, she should be really pissed because they put her behind bars for years for insider trading, but
Jen-
yet all the all the congressmen and stuff, they get to do it, and
Yeah.
they get $100 penalty.
Yeah.
Well, Jenny, we this is what? This isn't one side or the other. So
Yeah, they're both sides are doing it.
We know they're
Right.
both doing it. Like,
Yeah, they go in there and they make $175,000
But
a year, and they come out 4 years later with $10 million.
Right.
right.
The math just doesn't work.
I did
Yeah.
hear the other day though. There's a bill that I think it was a bill, and they like laid it out and they named it so that the first letter of each word of the bill spells out Pelosi, and the bill is against insider trading for politicians. Like, I don't know. It was like, yeah, it's funny.
Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, here we go. We're gonna play the "Meet Me at D" song. I hope they have a double D burger waiting for me. Yeah.
Are
A
you in
what?
D or C?
You gonna go to C?
Well, it's usually in
Usually
C.
C.
but-
Okay, sorry, my bad. Hold on.
No, you're.
I'll do it, I'll do
We
it.
can play it wherever you
I'll
want.
play it in C.
What song is it?
D's.
D's. Meet Me at D's.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be easier to remember if you
Yeah.
played D's in D?
The thing is, Jenny, like she says,
Could. She's
politics
not as low
is
in
not a
school.
great shared topic. The
Right.
problem is that we all believe that, and so we have spent all these years not talking about it, and now we're so divided, we're screwed. They have politically, you ever heard of the divide and conquer?
Yeah.
That's what they've done to us. And so now whenever we start talking about it, instead of like being like, well, that's a good idea, I'm going to take that and
Yeah.
change, now we just fight.
Yeah.
And so it's like we're more easily controlled the way that we are, and that's why it is the way it is. So we should have the exact opposite viewpoint of that. Instead of saying politics is not a great shared topic, we should all start talking about it all the time. We should like just put it all out. What do you think? What do I think? And then basically come to some centrist movement rather
Right.
than being on the edges, because both of us on the edges, that's where we're screwed.
Right. Yeah. The government likes it when everybody's when
At the
the
Fighting with
when
each
the
other
citizens
because
are
we
fighting
don't
with
see
each
what
other.
they're doing, you know?
Right.
Yeah, the government
Exactly.
hates it when all the people are getting along, because
Right.
then they're going to take out the government.
Right. If we get along, then the government's the enemy,
Yeah,
which
the-
is how it should be.
Right.
Because the government is the enemy.
But instead, it's like this, and then we're screwed because there's so much lies on both sides, right? And so like some people believe the lie of this, and the other people believe the lie of that, and then they
Right.
fight about the lies. It's like we're all just controlled. We all have our own versions of the lie to believe and then fight about.
Right.
It's all wrong. You know what we need? We need or get a formal education about it. Well, I have. It depends on what you mean by formal.
I wore tux to school my whole life.
Yeah.
Is that formal?
If you go to the colleges are skewed one way and they lie.
Right.
They might be the biggest lie, so that would be your formal education. They are ran by communists. They are. It's just the way it is. They're biased to one side. So, I don't think that would be a good education. You're only getting one side of the story. Anyways,
Right.
what are we playing?
We're playing D's.
Oh, okay.
Playing D's and C.
I made me Andes for cheese fries and ladies. I made me Andes for burgers or breakfast. I made me Andes for their salsa. I made me Andes good time served regularly. is what we do. Oh, me. Handies, tender date, don't be late. Oh, me. Handies, all dressed down to see the film. Oh, me. And these are desserts parked outside. Get more. Get more. Get more. Oh, meet me at the freaking D's. Strippers and hookers know me. I get free refills at D's. Oh yeah, hooking up in the back of D's. Woo! Chicken waitress generously, please. You can't get kicked out of D's. Man, I love D's. Yeah.
Play with this thing.
The Freaky D's on 21st.
Yeah, Freaky D's. I been kicked out of there.
How
So
come
do you go to the one in Taylorsville anymore?
Yeah, I could go there. Just I always like make sure no one's looking at my plate.
you make sure no one's looking at your plate?
Yeah, make sure I'm parked in the line correctly and everything.
I don't
That
know
way I
what
don't.
means.
That way I don't draw no attention to myself. And the one on 21st in Redwood sucks. I don't know if anyone's been to that one.
I don't go to D's.
Oh,
I don't
No.
even have it in
Isn't there one
Walmart.
in 21st South and on the east side somewhere? Like 9th or 13th
Yeah,
or
there's one
something?
on 7th.
well, that's
There's
the
seven-
one. That's
Seventh
Freaky
East?
D's.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the Freaky D.
I only know of
7th
two.
and 21st.
There's one on
7th and
47
21st.
South.
Yeah.
There's one in West Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
the one in
then that one.
Taylorsville. That's the one that Tyler can't go to no more.
Yeah, you get locked up.
Yeah, you
Go
got kicked
down
out of
there.
Taylorsville.
Get out of my town.
They closed that case. I'm good now.
They closed it.
Yeah.
They closed the Taylorsville one?
No, they closed my case for no longer trespassing.
Oh. So you can
Camping.
Go to, so you can go to
So now you-
Taylorsville now again?
Yeah.
How do you
Now
know they
can go
closed
back.
it?
I had to go to talk to the judge. That's how I know.
Oh.
I had to see his face. You're not gonna camp in my city no more, are you? No.
No, say nope, I'm camping in
Promise.
West Jordan now.
I'm good now. Well, everyone, thank you for staying on, and thank you for having a good time. Hopefully, everyone knows that there's no medical advice and etc.
Yeah.
Give $5 to the Guitar Neck Foundation.
And no brain cells were hurt during this band
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah, I didn't huff any paint
No
today.
paint going on down here.
I mean, it's maybe a slight little bit, but, not like the other day. I don't have a headache. Is 7th in the east side. Well, what is it? Is it 7th west?
No, it's 21st South and 7th East.
I think
7th
7th is
east.
the
That'd be
east
the
side.
east side.
Yeah, so
east side.
anything
Yeah.
east, right?
Yeah. East of
That's
State
the
Street.
that's the freaky one.
Yeah.
And then there's one in Taylorsville, and then the one on 21st and Redwood,
That's like the supposed to be the trucker one, but
Clyde
they take
doesn't like.
forever
or Tyler doesn't like.
to bring in your food, and it's always cold. Like what happened? I can see that dude cooking right there.
Yeah.
Like, is he just pushing already cooked
he
plate
cooks
around?
it and then he just sets it on the counter for 45 minutes, and then he tells them to come bring it to you.
Yeah.
He's mad at life, you know. He's a cook at D's.
Well, they put them on cold plates, and then that chills your food.
Yeah. Has anyone been to Denny's on 47th?
It's been a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah. When the sign's all jacked up, I swear it's whenever they use the blender, because you can like see it like flicker more when he's
Oh.
like making a blend drink in there.
Got some electrical noise to the sign.
Yeah, yeah. Well, all the AA people go there after AA meetings, and so like when I used to hang out with that crowd, we're all showing up there, and like, well, that sign is like plugged in the wrong plug. I promise. Like they jacked that up. Anyway, yeah.
I mean,
No, I don't go to Denny's no more either.
Yeah.
Don't go to Denny's for a long
Nephi's
time.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Where?
Nephi.
Nephi.
Denny's and Nephi.
The one in Richfield almost killed me. They served me raw chicken.
Well, I used to go to that. There was a restaurant in Nephi that'd
Where
go
do they have
and
one in
go and get steak and eggs, but it was named after some lady, some country kitchen or something.
Yeah.
But then they started jacking the prices around
Right.
during COVID, so I quit going there.
Yeah, no, it's not a Denny's.
Oh, learn
It is a
about
Denny's in Richfield. It's right on the main street.
That's not Denny's.
Is it JB's?
It was something like that, yeah.
I don't know, but they tried to kill me.
I think
I
it's
mean-
Black Bear Diner now.
Oh, yeah?
It is Black Bear Diner now.
Oh, nice.
I drive by that every Wednesday. I
Now
drove by it
they
today.
upgraded it.
They got a
It
bear
was
on a
JB's. It was never Denny's.
they got
Yeah.
a bear on a 4-wheeler out in the
Oh, yeah?
in the like parking strip. Yeah, I think that's there.
All right, let's do the nacho song. What time is it?
748.
Yeah, let's do this nacho song. Thank you, everyone, again.
We're doing it in C, right? You didn't.
Yes, I didn't touch anything.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Tear my bag open, I got nachos inside. My orange fingers are truly hard to hide. That nacho flavoring so filling. I tear my bag open, so relieving. I don't do the hard candy, cause it sticks to my teeth. Powdered nuts are no way, cause they are too messy. Bavarian cream triangle is what I'm talking about. Keeping stacking simple is what it's all about. I tear my bag open, I got those nachos inside. My orange fingers are truly hard to hide. That nacho flavoring so fulfilling. Tear my bag open, so relieving. I tried ice cream once, probably thought I had freeze. Slurpees are so awesome, coming in loads of flavors. I don't fuck with no snow cone, cause they are wrapped in paper. Brain freezes are dangerous, what I try to avoid. I tear my heart mouth open, I got nachos inside. My orange fingers are truly hard to hide. That nacho flavoring so fulfilling. Tear my back open, so relieving. Oh yeah, get that Seb, you guys know what's up. Oh, thank heaven. I gotta hit up the taquito section. Have my 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven. A Merrick, the veterans first stop. They got licorice. They got that fuel, you see. Lots of things that are definitely not healthy for me. Bristol pan pizza or the taquitos of my flavor. I wrap them up in that paper and I eat them later. Yeah. I tear my bag open, I got those nachos inside. My orange fingers are truly hard to hide. That nacho flavoring so fulfilling.
Yeah, that was a Village Inn by
It was.
Slick,
It was.
but I think they tore it down.
Yeah, now it's a car wash.
Yeah, the cockroaches got so bad that they picked up all the cockroaches picked up the building and started walking off
Walked
with
it
it.
off. Yeah.
Like that.
So they tore it down, and put it in the car wash.
Did you guys see that Amish video where they carry the barn?
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah, that's what the
clever.
cockroaches were
Yeah.
doing to that village. Yeah. Every day it was in a different spot in the parking
Right.
lot.
They're getting pissed. Can't go left, can't go right.
Yeah.
And I definitely hope everyone's having a good time out there. And what time is it? 54?
52.
52.
Let's do queso. Here we go, everyone. We're so excited for more cheese songs. It's like I have an addiction for cheese. I'm so sorry.
But when you're running late for work and you are super hungry, or it is exactly 2:30, you reach inside that bag of shredded cheddar as you see, and devour it shamelessly in the microfridge breeding. Oh, that queso, it truly rock and roll. I cannot say no to the cheesy orangey glow. Grab a hunk of cheese and make it memories. Oh, I can't say no to eating queso. Oh, your mama, she call you up and she having a party, and everybody there is white, so they need your shushery. Hit up your Cordomar and you will find it very. The cheese platter so decorative, it's not worth sharing. Oh, that queso, it truly rock and roll. I cannot say no to the cheese in my mouth that goes. I rock some cheddar, you know that it's better. Melted on my nachos, yeah, that's where queso goes. Oh, that queso, you cannot say no. It is for me, I love it cheesy. Open up a can for a Mexican. I love that white cheese, it is definitely for me. Oh, the queso, yeah, can't say no. Yeah, I love queso.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wish it wasn't so hard to make.
Is it hard?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really tried it. No, doesn't it just like come in a can? Stick it
Yeah.
in the microwave?
Yeah.
I mean, how is that hard?
You gotta open the door.
You have to open the door and
Should
push
crack that lid
buttons.
open. It should be ready.
There's probably even just like a freaking queso button on your microwave.
I saw this
like-
person that put it on a candle warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it comes in a jar, I guess.
Plop it on that.
Yeah.
Throw it on your candle warmer.
Yeah.
There you go.
You throw it on there in the morning, and that afternoon you got
Right. As soon as you get home from your hard job, queso
Yeah.
ready.
queso ready. Yep.
What about your coffee maker? You'll probably do that too, right?
Yeah. Put a brick in the top. Oh, and it'll come down into the jar. Oh, I get it now. See where you're at.
Yeah, why do we have all these extra appliances? Who needs a stove?
Right.
Candle warmer.
Candle warmer for the
Put my
queso.
cheese on there.
Have you worked on that number 10, Jared, at all?
No,
Okay.
just be honest now.
That's okay. We were working on it today,
Do
and
you have a
and-
notes for what it is so I can take a picture and I'll practice it?
Yeah.
You can't read his writing.
I mean, he
Numbers
can't
though,
read
aren't
it.
they?
I don't know. I think on the other one he had numbers and letters.
I could see the letters.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
see.
and some
Hey, yeah, go ahead and take a picture of that.
so he's trying to
CDGA. That's your other song.
he was trying to read the letters. Well, you already
Oh
learned.
wait, that's the other word. That's the other song, anyways.
that's
Never
not 10.
mind. That don't even help.
yeah, none of it will help.
I
None
think
of them
will.
no, that other one.
I mean,
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, E. Yeah, that's it. EDAC, 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 and then this is the chorus.
EDAC.
AF, 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 GH.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I've been playing it faster.
H.
Did I say H?
You did.
Really?
See, I told you it doesn't matter. Even if he could read it, is H even on that paper at
No,
all?
it
No,
is not.
it just
But
it
H
got
is after
inserted.
G, so yeah, it's okay.
EFGH. No, we're I don't know. I'm gonna mess with it. Hopefully on Sunday, if I can get enough. I'm trying to get the trailer done this week. So
Yeah.
if the trailer's done this week, then Sunday I'm gonna rewrite 10, and I'm gonna lay it out exactly. Somebody's buzzing.
Tyler.
Well, don't they have software that you can that you just write into the music?
Yeah, but I don't have any. I don't have it. But no, I can play it
Just
on the
ask
piano.
ChatGPT to make
Yeah,
us
we
a song.
we could just make it with AI, but I don't want to. I can play it on the piano of kind of the vision I'm going for with the guitar, and then I can play the drums and the bass. I don't have a guitar here, and I don't really know how to play guitar that well, but I can play bass pretty well, piano pretty well, and drums pretty well that I could
What
make the
happened to your
song.
guitar?
I try to plug it in, and it's the electronics are messed up. I got to rewire it all or something.
What about your two acoustics?
I could do that. I could play those. I could play acoustic, but I haven't played in like 10 years or more, maybe more.
It's like riding a bike.
Jump back on. I mean, when I started playing bass, it was pretty easy, but yeah.
Did you mute me?
No. You may have
Yeah.
stepped on your pedal.
No, I muted you. When you stepped on your pedal, it was buzzing.
Sorry, I
bad,
apologize.
So I
My
muted you.
bad.
Then I forgot. Anyways, it's 8 o'clock. Are we gonna keep going?
Yeah,
or-
sorry.
I gotta
But that's
go.
kind of how it goes, like that.
Alright.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, bye everybody. Thanks for
Adios. Thanks for tuning
playing.
in. Thank you,
Enjoy your
everybody.
night.
Thank you for being a Republican
Yeah.
or a Democrat.
Go watch your CNN. It's real news.
And thanks for tuning
You know,
in. We love it.
CNN. It's the
We'll play more.
most honest shit on the TV.
We'll play more
Go watch it.
music and
While you're at
be
it, watch
invested in
Fox News
politics
too, because
and-
Fox News and CNN are
Oh,
both,
goodness
both
gracious.
totally honest. You know, they're all honest. Go watch the news, everybody. Get your brainwashing in. They can probably still hear us too. Let me mute all this.